So what's up, YouTube? It's Swallowson here, and I got second place at our Back to Duel leagues, spanning like three locals, and I got this cool mini mat. The first place got the real mat. I was aiming for first place, and I got this cool field center. And today I'm gonna bring you the deck that I played. I mean, the first league I played Dinos. And then the second two leagues I played this deck. This deck is absolutely amazing. It got Christian Pasch to the Invitational that happened this weekend. It got me things. Yeah, shout out to Christian Pasch, goes to my locals, and Adi Pocho, who played this Invitational. Shout out to them. They're great friends. Hope things go better next time. Next time I might play. So yeah, I'm gonna do it on here, on this mat this time. So let's just get right into the deck profile. Well, starting off the main deck with the monsters. This might seem familiar. I played 3 Trickstar Candinas. So yeah, it's Trickstar Eldritch Dragoon, untouched by the Banlist. It's absolutely amazing. It's too strong, and with the one Candina, I do play the one Corbane. This is just a great engine to get into Dragoon and Predaplant, because I don't own 3 Dragoons. I played only one Dragoon because Dragoon's like $70 and I'm poor. I'm a 14, 15-year-old. Like, what? Then 2 Golden Lords, not the secrets, so maybe that's why I didn't get first place. Pretty self-explanatory. Don't play 3. 3 is a break unless you're playing pure Eldritch, and quoting Dino, pure Eldritch is only good in the OCG. So for the hand traps, I play 3 Nibiru. Nibiru is just great at our locals, and it's just great in this meta as well. Dragon Link, Dinos more or less, but Dinos still. Eldritch when they try to push for game, Shadal, and all like the crazy combo decks we have at our locals. 3 Droll and Lockberg, not Lockberg. I don't know what I'm talking about. So Droll is just a great hand trap. You can draw Reincarnation. It stops Sky Strikers, Drytrons, and just crazy things like that. I mean, Drytrons isn't an issue anymore, but I mean, it still stops them. Stops Pendulums too, and Pendulum's the best deck. 3 Ash. I do not need to explain this. It's a zombie, which is cool. And for our last hand trap, 3 Gamma with the 1 Driver. Gamma is just great when you activate Curse of Land or Light Stage or like Upstart Goblin or anything. You just Gamma with the Ash and it's basically GG. Then we do play the 1 Dark Magician and the 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon, both from Mago. The ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense, and a ferocious dragon with a deadly attack. That's it for the monsters. Going to the spells are pretty short. We play the 1 Trickstar Light Stage. Light Stage is just absurd, if I do say so. It's just crazy. I mean, it should come back to 3 because it's not that crazy. There's much more crazier cards limited, and much more crazier cards not even touched. Like the next card, Cursed Eldland. This is much more crazier. I don't have the 3rd copy, again, because I am poor. It's a recording message, I am poor. Give me money, please. 1 Black Awakening. Black Awakening, in my thoughts, is better than White Awakening. I saw this from, PPRG, something like that. It's a Spanish YouTuber. Or Italian, I don't know. He plays the 1 black instead of the 1 white. Which I agree with. Then, moving on to the best spell, Red Eyes Fusion. You draw this, they don't have Ash, you win. And just the 1 Upstart Goblin just to get to everything. That's it for the spells. moving on to the traps. The traps are pretty standard. 3 Scarlet Sanguine. Scarlet Sanguine is just great, especially in tandem with 3 Conch and 3 Hawk. I don't have to mention. Each one of them gets to your full engine is just crazy, and the 2 Reincarnations, I used to play 3, then I got the 3rd fusion, the 3rd Red Eyes fusion, so I decided to cut the only cuttable card in deck, in my personal opinion. I could have cut one of the hand traps, but I felt more comfortable playing 12 hand traps than like 11. So just moving on to the extra deck. So for the extra deck, please note that the extra deck is suited for my locals specifically, and I'll get into why. First, I'm starting with the basics. The 1 Boral Sword, OTK, GG easy. The 1 Halki Fibrax, this card is such a great extender. I played through so much stuff. So many people strike this, and then I activated like fusion or something, or like it just baits out hand traps and baits out interruption, and then you can just go into full things. It's just great. I would never not run this. 1 Vertanaconda, just pretty standard. I don't have more than 1 Dragoon, so I play Vertanaconda. The 1 Link Spider, I want an ultimate rare or at least a super rare. I can't get my hands on one. I'm not going to tell you my PO box because I don't not want to be robbed, even though I am poor. Then we play the Nightmare package, just Phoenix and Unicorn. I have Secret and Supers, but they're for my baby Dino deck. Baby Coma Dino deck. My Dino deck is my baby. So yeah, then I do play the 1 Omega. I never summoned Omega. I do not see why it's so good. I mean, in theory it is. It's absolutely amazing, but I never summoned it. I mean, it is just like a pretty average sample pool. So yeah, it might come up when... I mean, usually when I can summon Omega, I can just go into Vertanaconda and just go into Dragoon, which is so much better than just a standalone Omega. It's crazy. Then for Super Poly targets, I play 3 Super Poly targets, which are Sharving Venom, Mud Dragon of the Swamp, and Violet Chimera. These are just great. This is used for Salmongrade because Salmongrade is still running rampant around my locals. Mud Dragon is just great versus Medolches or something, and Sharving Venom just versus Pendulums and all those bad decks. Then for the last 4 cards in my extra deck, it's Cherry's target because me and Dino figured out that Cherry's is absolutely absurd at my locals. So I picked the 4 more like common decks that we do play at locals. The most common deck at our locals is Shaddolls, so I decided to play 1 Shaddol Construct for the Cherry's target. I could have played Wind instead of this, but I decided to just play Construct because then the deck's bad without Construct. It just is. This also doubles as a Super Poly target, which is also great. The 1 Totally Awesome. I fucking hate this card. Totally Awesome is just great. Adi Porcha played also Paleos at the Invitational this weekend. I mean, he did lose in top 16, RIP. And yeah, I would have won at the Extravaganza versus him in the finals. But I was playing Dinos and he was playing a trap deck, and I mean, you should play Dinos as a control deck if you're playing versus like a control deck, just to equalize the grind game and equalize everything, but I'm stupid. And I lost in the finals. I mean, if I got into the Invitational, I would have taken down the whole event. It's just too easy. Then we do play the 1 Kagari. Our best player at locals is Dino, and he does play Sky Strikers. I do not know how he does it. I have Sky Strikers too. Well, not anymore. I sold them because they're shit. But I do not know how he wins, but hey, he does win. So I decided to play 1 Kagari versus him. And the 1 Sunlight Wolf, just versus Salmongrades. Just without it, they usually can't play. We only have 1 player at locals who's like very, very good with salads that can actually play only with 0 Sunlight Wolf. Everybody else is pretty bad. Moving on to the side deck. Okay, so starting off the side deck, 3 Winter Cherries, or well, Ghost Reaper. Just a very good card. Our local specifically, it might be good in meta. You can switch out some cards for like, if you're playing versus a Lich, I mean, they don't really need the extra deck. If you're playing versus a Dragoon deck, you can play Dragoon PKs as Christian played at Invitation, Bardiche. If you're playing versus Virtual Worlds, one of the Synchros, I don't even fucking know. Last format, you could play Calamities, but Calamities is gone. Dragon Link, you can play all sorts of things. LP, Pisty, I mean, you wouldn't play Pisty, let's be realistic here. Pisty's a pretty bad card to Reaper. Romulus, Striker Dragon, all of them is just, they can't combo without them anymore. Only 2 Lancias. We do have Virtual World players at our locals, which I guess is pretty scary. I mean, they're pretty bad, let's be honest here, they're bad. So I just decided Side 2 Lance is a pretty good high impact side deck card. So for back row removal, 3 Twin and the 1 Heart Piece. I prefer Twin at our locals because I'm the only Eldritch player there. So just playing Twin instead of a Cosmic Cyclone is just better in general. And I can get my Eldritch Traps, I can get Reincarnation into the graveyard, I can get Curse Land into the graveyard. I mean, it does nothing, but shh, I'm bad, okay? I'm bad at this game. It's just pretty good at this deck, and I prefer lots more to Cosmic Cyclone. 3 Super Polys, as already mentioned, pretty good. And I saw this from the winner of the Invitational, the one Kiki lost to. That is Christian, RIP. 3 Summon Limit. I was citing Judgment instead of this because I'm not high on traps, because I do play more of a monster engine and I do play hand traps and everything. So yeah, I decided to decide the 3 Summon Limits because I see Summon Limit as the best absolute card, trap card at today's meta. Because it just stops everything. It's very, very, very high impact, very good. Once they summon 2 monsters, you just flip this, you win the game, go to game 3. So yeah, shit. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile. I mean, I have this one right here. That's it for the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed. More content coming soon. I couldn't get the Icebreaker structure deck event video out due to complications, so probably there won't be a video. I'm sorry for trolling you and clickbaiting you if you're awaiting ice barriers, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile. More videos coming soon. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps my channel out a lot because I am just starting off and I'm a very, very small channel, and it's gonna help me grow a lot if you just like, comment, subscribe. I mean, I can keep going on, but it's probably boring. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.